Hey guys, welcome back to another weekly vlog, or artist vlog I should say. Yeah, I have a lot planned for this week, so I want to focus on the Cassowary doll and get that finished. It's coming along really nicely, and just a quick little glimpse at what it looks like. I'll be doing a little update video over on my Patreon about what I've done with this armature and like my plans and stuff, so just a little talk through. So I'm thinking of adding things like that to my Patreon where I just talk through stages of making the doll, so what you normally wouldn't see on my YouTube. So yeah, I posted one that was a little talk through of the movable jaw for this tiger doll. So that's up there now, and I'm gonna do one, yeah, like for the Cassowary. I'm gonna talk about what I'm doing, like little process talking. And then yeah, I can just show you bits and pieces that I've done that normally I don't put in my YouTube videos. So yeah, if you're into that stuff, check out my Patreon because I'm going to start putting those types of things up. So just trying to work out like a regular thing to put up on my Patreon. So I thought I like talking through dolls that or projects that I'm making would be a great one. And what else? Yeah, update on the tiger with the movable jaw. So the face is all ready and sculpted, and that's ready to go. I've got the armature on the back of it, and I've painted the inside of the jaw, which I posted like a close-up one on my Instagram if you want a close-up look of how the jaw looks inside. Yeah, so I can start sculpting the feet for both of the tiger dolls, because they're both just sitting here waiting for a body and legs and stuff. So that's what they both look like. So this one's going to be a Siberian tiger, and this one's going to be the white tiger with the movable jaw. And I'm going to try and there's a helicopter flying overneath, over top. What was I saying? Lost my train of thought. Yeah, so I wanted them to have like different types of characteristics, so I think I achieved that. And sometimes white tigers tend to look like a little bit different from regular tigers, so I think I achieved that in this sculpt. What else? Yeah, so I'm going to finish my other two tiger paintings this week as well, hopefully. And maybe I could do a video on that as well for my Patreon, but I'll give a little look at, so I don't know if you saw this one in my last vlog, but I painted up this little tiger. And it's on recycled paper, so I quite liked the recycled paper, but I'm thinking of doing it on the handmade paper as well, but we'll see. So yeah, I like to start working with these ones as well and finish these up. So they'll have like a scenery background like that one. And that's the other one, which is going to be like a snowy scenery. So yeah, groundwork's all laid down. Just gotta have to paint them. I gotta get that ready, the printable for this month. I have to get that ready, which will be a sunset one. Well, I'm thinking it's a sunset one. I'm pretty like almost certain it's going to be a sunset series, but which one am I up to? So I think it's going to be, so last month was this printable, like a tropical neon sunset printable, and this month it's going to be like a cloudy orange sunset. So that's going to be this month's printable, and the original will be available in my shop. But that's just for my patrons at the moment, and then once I finish that whole collection I'll do a release of them in my public shop. So a little bit to do this week, and yeah, I also have a commission for a hyena that I'll make a start on as well. It's going to be a smaller hyena from one of my regular customers, so that's exciting to make a smaller hyena. I don't mind making hyenas. They're a little bit different, so yeah, that'll be interesting. So yeah, that's the big old plan for this week, and I'll catch up with you later. vlog for this week. What have I done this week? So mainly focused on getting the cassowary done, or doing work on the cassowary. So I can show you what I did. I did a lot of work on the parts that aren't faux fur. That's like the neck area and the legs. So what I did was I sewed up the leg area with some fabric, which I'm going to paint all the details on, and also the neck area I sewed that up as well. And I don't know if you can tell on camera that well, but I used a really lightweight air dry clay to sculpt all of like the wrinkly bit here that you can see on the back of an Australian cassowary neck. And I also sculpted the little dangly bits that you see they have down here. I don't know what they're called. So these are ready for painting. So I wanted this to dry before I applied any paint to it. So these are ready for painting now. I'll probably do that next week or this week. But I'll talk about that more in the next vlog. But yeah, it's looking really good. It's looking like a cassowary. And once that's painted, all I really need to do then is add the black fur to the body and blend it all in, just do some touch-ups and add those little wing things as well. So they got like little, I don't know what to call them, they're like, it's not a proper wing, but it's like remnants of wing. So I'll need to add those in as well. Not too sure what I'm going to use for that. I haven't really explored that just yet, but yeah, it's coming along nicely. So I reckon I'll have it finished this week and put it up in my shop maybe next week or something. But when I finish it, I will put it for sale in my Patreon shop. So yeah, if you want early access to it, then head over to my Patreon. And yeah, you'll find him in my shop when he's finished. And yeah, pretty happy with the way it's turning out. I'm excited to take photos of it and see what it looks like with all the photos done. And the other thing I was doing was sculpting a hyena head for commission. So I did the sculpting yesterday, last week, and really happy with the way it turned out. So the customer's got a maned wolf of mine that I made as a smaller doll. So she wanted it the same size as that maned wolf. So I sculpted a little hyena head. I'm really happy with the way he turned out. I really like the look in his eyes. It's got a lot of character. I played around with the eyes a little bit more just to get that expression that I wanted. But yeah, it's turned out really great. I'm really happy with it. So yeah, there you go. I'll have to sculpt the feet for it, which are going to be little feet. But yeah, I'll sculpt the feet and then it'll be ready to put together. But yeah, super cute. I always try to make my dolls this size, but they always end up really big. So I think maybe the problem is I use big eyes, and then obviously I need to make the sculpture proportionate with the size of the eyes, where these eyes are quite small. And they're hand painted, but they're quite small, so I'm able to get that proportion right for something this size. But yeah, I'll definitely try and make dolls this size a little bit more. But yeah, very cute. I haven't done much work on the two tigers just because I've been focusing on the cassowary and the commission, the hyena commission. So I did a little bit of painting on the white tiger, which I posted on my Instagram, just like some close-ups of the painting inside the jaw, which yeah, it turned out quite nice. It's coming along to look like a real tiger, I guess. But yeah, I haven't done much work on it. I still need to sculpt the feet for both tigers, which I haven't done yet, but I'll get around to it when I finish these two dolls. And yeah, so that's basically, I didn't get to do any painting either. I'll have to work on this month's Patreon printable as well, but that is easy enough. So yeah, I'll probably leave it there. I have posted a video on my Patreon about the Cassowary armature and the felting, so check that out if you want to have a little bit more, because I'm planning to just do like videos on my Patreon talking about like what I'm up to in a certain process, and just see how that goes. But yeah, it's pretty much it, so I'll leave it there. Thanks to my patrons for supporting me, I appreciate it very much. Head over to, link is in the description if you want to check all those tutorials and stuff out. Yeah, you can also find me on Instagram, Facebook at Creatures of Nat, and my shop, creaturesnat.com, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.